I know I left the channel for a while. I left the channel high and dry. I'd say about 2 years I did the channel. I got a decent following, but then I dropped it. I dropped it a little bit. And I'm looking to pick the ball up in form of this kind of vlogging structure. Let's see what happens. Come along. Over this little trestle bridge, we'd come out, and basically, you know, this was my morning journey here every morning to get to school, wherever I was going. That's what we do. Can I Steer Road is what we would take every day, coming in through there, right through there each day. Pretty treacherous to embark on each day. You know, it was pretty winding. This was my house, 8 Mountain Avenue here. Sometimes I'd be afraid of bears and stuff. Right down in there, I had a tire swing, and I'd swing all the time on it. I know this is somebody else's property, but there used to be a rock right in here that I hit my head on. They really they changed it. That was my bedroom up there. Crazy to see the difference and the change. The tree was so healthy you could put a tire swing on it. Not anymore. Definitely not the same as I remember. We used to come to this little video store right here. And my mom's with me today. There it is.
Mom.
Yeah. So let's see, this used to be a video rental store where you rent videotapes. It smells the same, I'll tell you that. Yeah, cute.
Here in the videos were all back.
I remember this was all videotapes. Now we have like cool little hand-crafted signs, and this overlooked the little lake there, Lake Wanda. But crazy, the smells, you know, it smells the same. It's funny going back in time in your head. I used to rent every tape from A Christmas Vacation to The Gremlins to everything right here. This is where I would come to watch my videos, movies. One strange thing about that building, that used to be a chiropractor. My dad used to get adjusted over there, and what's weird about it is, look at that. Look, the side of that building is oddly shaped. Do you see that? It's like flat. It's a flat building. Kind of odd. It always stuck with me. It's an odd building. It doesn't shoot out like a normal building would. It's just flat. It's a flat, triangular shaped building. Right on the side here, you could get your little ice cream. Sit here with it. There used to be this nice willow tree on the side of it. Very quaint, you know. You can see there's a pumpkin left over from Halloween time. I don't know how I don't remember eating at this place that we were about to go in for a little bit of food. We'll see. Well, we didn't remember the place, or I didn't, but my mom does. I'm going to show you something that I remember as a kid being so excited about, the old Fairy Tale Forest. Fairy Tale Forest, theme park and venue, fables, restaurant and marketplace, Christmas with Santa. Look at this. Look at this little mushroom creature. This was built in the 50s or so. But look at it with the fog. This is an eerie day for it, huh? This eerie weather warrants itself to having it be a little creepy, but it looks like they've gotten a paint job. Looks like it's gotten its paint job. Look, little children would enter here. It's pretty cool. Look. This is pretty awesome in here. Go ahead and look. See a row of Christmas lights and angels. This was probably open for Christmas. It's pretty cool though, but this is something that I used to like get so excited. We're going to Fairy Tale Forest and we meet some family friends. How freaking cool is this? Look, you see in there is like old Mother Goose. An old lady in her shoes right there as the entrance. Look, it's got a brand new paint job. It looks awesome. This is pretty gosh darn cool if you ask me. Look, somebody built that long ago. How cool. I'm gonna show you guys something pretty interesting that I used to play on as a kid. This is an old caboose, C224, part of an engine I'd play up on here. Kind of crazy. Watch your step. Watch your step up. Wow. Used to, like any kid, be obsessed with trains and stuff. Remember getting up here, playing on it. Wow. Interesting to see this all again. This is like magic. To see this caboose like this is like something out of like a storybook, and it's like, oh my God, look at this. But you know, as you get older, and to see it still be here is pretty interesting. I'm gonna just walk and talk with you here, because I used to be obsessed with like, this right here is how they connect the trains to, you know, you stand up on the tracks here. It's pretty cool. Look, you stand up on the tracks, look at the fog like that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But this used to be like an old train stop where you'd come in here and you'd stop and you'd get picked up by your family. It's pretty gosh darn cool. Up in these hills of northern New Jersey, are, you know, we saw Fairy Tale Forest, a little bit of that. Nestled in the hills are these little like part of Fairy Tale Forest, like little houses and things. You know, like it almost looks like a munchkin land within the trees, within the hills. It's just something so odd. It's like a roadside attraction. These are little roadside attractions that I remember as a kid, that I have memories with. I just want to share them with you today. But look around here. Look how beautiful that fog is coming in. It's a really kind of a warmer day, because we've had a lot of cold days here now, and so now I'm visiting my family here for Christmas. And just going down memory lane. This is part of it. Now I'm back at home where I moved when I was 8 in 2001. Down a ways, closer to my grandparents. But my mom traveled at least an hour every day. Every single day she traveled. So my mom and my dad had moved up to that house you just saw. And it wasn't dilapidated like that. It didn't look like that at all growing up. It was quite embarrassing to see it that way, and it was sad, to be honest, because I very much wanted to knock on that door and go in there, knock on that door and get in there and look around. See all the memories of where things used to be, what things used to look like, you know? And it doesn't help that it's a dreary day, a foggy looking day like this. Everything looks dreary and, you know, kind of gross, to be honest. I'm going to show you just how close it was to my grandparents' house, where I basically grew up. I grew up at my grandparents' house. My grandma took care of me. My Aunt Kim is a big factor in my raise, you know. A house that certainly built me in a lot of ways, more than the house we just saw. In the way where I was here every single morning, playing out here during the summertime. This used to be a much bigger tree. But yeah, this is the house. This is my grandma's house. And smell, you know, sensory things, like the smells of things are all so the same, and they bring you right back to where you used to grow up, basically. We'd hang out in this little backyard. And again, everything when you're an adult looks much, much, much smaller than when you were a kid. This little brook I used to play in with my grandpa, this was some of my earliest memories in this backyard of my grandma's house. Sadly, I lost my grandma 2 years ago or so. Top right window right here, my grandpa's bedroom, my grandparents' room. These little lawn ornaments are all the same. When I grew up, my grandma loved wind chimes, and I certainly love wind chimes as well, but just to hear the sound, how beautiful. Beautiful sound, wind chimes. Would you agree? Let's see down here. Oh, some of the best memories I have sitting right here. I think I had like a Fisher-Price, little reel, little Fisher-Price fishing pole. I'd sit here and I'd look for crawfish in the summertime. I'd sit here. It was quite something. These gnomes are the same as I remember. Now they're all dilapidated, but their faces used to be painted. You know, these people who raised me, I don't see all too often anymore. But do you ever get that feeling, hey Bob, what's up? A lot of people have that urge, that itch to go see it again. Sometimes you can't get it out of your head until you do. Well, that happened to me, and so I figured I'd seize the opportunity to do that. And until next time, until the next New England vlog, I'll be back home in my New England territory where I can show you some new things that you maybe would love to find out more about and you never knew about. And I'll show you. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, you can find me lounging to a melody, folks. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye-bye.